Welcome back to the channel again, guys. So in this particular video, we're going to be doing some work on our C10 project. It's a 1981 C10 pickup truck. Specifically, what we're going to be doing is, so the truck has a couple issues. One, there's an issue with the ignition switch. They changed the truck from a column shift to a floor shift. So what they did was, as a sort of a workaround, they rigged up this little standalone switch with a key that you use to turn the truck on and off. I've got a guy who does really great steering column repair work. Local shop called Lopez Steering Column Repair. These guys have been in business for over 20 years. Anything steering column related, they can fix it for you. So this is what I was talking about here, guys. They did a good job converting it to a floor shift, but they didn't really finish the job, because here you see right here, that's where I was talking about. That's normally where your ignition switch goes. That's where your key would normally go into, and they, for some reason, chose not to put the ignition switch in, put that ignition switch in there. So so what Lopez is going to do for me at Lopez Steering Column, they're going to basically make this steering column fully functional with an ignition switch, so that I can still tilt the steering wheel up and down, and I can also put a key in the ignition, and we can lock the steering wheel now once that's fixed. And see, this is what I was talking about here. This is the little standalone wired key switch that they put. You can look back there, you can see what it looks like from the backside, but it's just basically a couple wires on a switch. It's a wired switch with a key, pretty much like a golf cart, and that's how you start the vehicle. That's how you start it. So and then the key is not even really, the key is like a super simple key that most people could probably easily duplicate. Look at that. And so you just take the key, stick it in there, and voila. And it's a gorgeous morning too, man. I mean, it's like not a cloud in the sky. It's crisp, cool air.
At the next light, turn left.
Probably about 65 degrees. Feels great out here. I got a passenger with me today. My little buddy, Trip. Say what's up, Trip. Say what's up, YouTube. All right, guys, so I'm here at Lopez Steering Column Repair. We've got the C10 pulled into the bay. Got it all torn apart there. So it looks like we got a bad gear on the steering column. So Mr. Lopez, he's gonna replace that for us. So guys, if you look in here, you'll see that there was a wire that's burned in there too. So we gotta sort that out. And here's all the connections and stuff for that ignition switch they used, where they kind of rerouted it. But Mr. Lopez, he's on the case. So as I pointed out before, guys, the issue that we're having with this thing is that whoever had this truck before, they converted it to a floor shift, which is cool. I like the fact that it's floor shift. But when they converted it, they didn't really do the job completely, right? And so they changed out the steering column to a steering column that doesn't have a gear shift on the column, which is cool. I like it. I like that they did that, but unfortunately, they left out some key components like the ignition switch. They didn't install that, and they ran this little separate standalone keyed switch that's like super easy to hot wire. That's why I came here to Lopez Steering Column Repair, so that they could sort out that issue. So it looks like Mr. Lopez has figured out what he thinks might be the issue. So he's going to replace a few parts in the steering wheel, on the steering column, installing an ignition switch, and then hopefully he can sort out any other issues that might be underlying that we're not aware of, like the burned wire and also the broken gear inside the steering columns. Yeah, so this thing was damaged. Oh, I see the tooth right there is missing.
See, I had to lube all this. I had to replace that one.
Okay, so this is the cam, right?
This is the cam.
Okay.
And I had to replace the gear.
It replaced the gear.
And I had to replace this because it's broken.
What is that called?
This is locking plate.
A locking plate.
Locking plate.
Okay, so you replaced the cam, the gear, and the locking plate.
And the ignition.
And the ignition, yeah. Okay. Here's no good.
This is a Camaro steering column.
What is that?
Camaro steering column.
That's a Camaro steering column?
Yeah.
How do you know?
I can show you over there, but the arm, the moves for the transmission.
Uh-huh.
I can show you. Let's open the hood.
You're expert.
See, this is like 77 right here.
Okay.
And this arm is a straight. This arm is about 4-inch long.
Okay.
It's for Camaro fiber or
okay.
Or Camaro fiber or Trans Am. You put some grease.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure it's easy to go up and down.
Right.
The reason that piece got broke is because it was too dry out.
Yeah. I think Mr. Lopez just about got us done here. He's got the steering column repaired. He replaced that gear inside the steering column, and then he also has replaced the ignition switch. So there you have it, guys. No more ugly switch. I call it a golf cart switch. That's pretty much what it is. No more ugly switch. Now we have officially a real ignition switch. Key. Put it in there. Boom. Ignition switch. She starts like a champ. Does what she needs to do. All right, guys, we're on our way. Mr. Lopez got us squared away. He got our steering column fixed. We got an ignition switch in this thing, and we are official. So, guys, don't forget, if you're in Houston, you need any kind of steering column repair work, steering wheel issues, anything like that, Mr. Lopez at Lopez Steering Column, he can get you guys squared away, guys. So, guys, hey, I appreciate you tuning in with me again today, guys. I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this video, but thanks for checking in. Do me a favor, if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel. Like this video, tap that notification bell next to the subscribe button, and of course, share this video with a friend and tell a friend about our channel. See you soon.
MTCB.